Hello there, this is Rom Wills coming back at you with yet another podcast. Plenty of good men are select. Now, see, here's a problem. Because it's usually like a bunch of dudes who think all the non-select guys are players and bums and stuff like that. And yeah, there are some players and bums in there. But every dude who's able to get a good woman or treat it right isn't always a player. And definitely not a bum. Because it's amazing where you get that whole, like, and see, this part of the reason why I said I can't fuck with all that shit no more. And I'm just even bringing it up now to give context to what I'm talking about. You know, there's either like that whole Pookie and Ray Ray thing versus educated lane. You know, supposedly, you know, some guys who get an education, the women don't want them. I'm like, well, okay. And, you know, I did a podcast. I said, shit, you got attorneys, doctors, CPAs, professionals, and other things, financial advisors. They're getting plenty of women or plenty of attention, you know. So that educated thing is really shouldn't be used. And then you got plenty of guys who, you know, call Pookie and Ray Ray. They not getting play. You know, all of them ain't getting play. Shit. You got it in some hoods. A lot of them, they say, yeah, I got some. They sharing the same woman. They get the neighborhood button. How's that a play? Women ain't messing with that. Plenty of guys don't have kids in the hood. And plus, that's kind of just saying that's only like two types of men, particularly in the black community. Black men are stupid as shit. What about police officers? Shit, I've met more police officers be having like multiple women than any. Shit, they be police officers, firemen, because one, they in great shape. They got some level of authority. Shit, you got some cops, please. They tearing up some stuff. And they not always like trying to be players. Either. You got some dudes, they'll get one quality woman and they chill. You know. And if they gonna cheat, it might be with one other woman like here and there. But you got a whole lot because of their personal code, beliefs, religion. They just chilling. It ain't just because you can get offered some shit, you ain't gonna just jump on it. And like I say, it could be police officers, public servants, teachers. Psh, please. Well, shit, college professors. I've known some college professors, women be swooning over taking their classes and stuff just to like get at them. You know, or just so guys working ordinary jobs. They could be a warehouse worker or something. You know, managers and stuff. It's like, you know, they're good guys. You know. Because, see, some guys don't really understand it. Now, what I say in my previous podcast, I said it's about the physique. These dudes be working out, too. Anybody set foot in a gym or you set foot in enough gyms, everybody in there ain't some Pookie or Ray Ray. These guys got regular jobs. They got regular 9 to 5. They might work a certain amount of time during the week. You know. And that's the key thing to remember. See, it's like we gotta get out. You know, even though I say select, non-select, you know, there's a big gray area. There's a bunch of guys who I would call semi-select. In fact, I did a podcast on it. Cousin T-Tar would call pre-select, and some of them just select. You know, some of them just select. It's like it ain't into anything. Shoot. You go to some churches, you'll find a bunch of select dudes who just chilling. They get that nice, good church wife, everything, and they chilling. In fact, it might get on their nerves, a bunch of women throwing it at them. Because, you know, and I got a question guys who don't see this. Like, are you going outside? Are you really interacting with people, or are you going to just be online, being in your own world, not really dealing with people? And I'm serious on that. I'm serious. Like I said, the thing that makes I said in my previous podcast, the thing that make a man select is his sex appeal. And the foundation of that is his physique. That shit ain't limited to like one social class. And then just because somebody have that don't mean they want to be a player. Shit, you got some dudes out there that women so fine and so cooperative. They like, shit, they ain't going nowhere. They chilling. In fact, that could be in their personality. There's a lot of cats out there. You know, they were former athletes. You know, I used to play in like church football leagues and stuff. You got some guys out there, wives be coming like fine as hell. Bring them some food, bring them a plate. You know, and they just doing their thing. They you know, they ain't trying to get in. They ain't trying to get in all this bullshit people be talking online. Hell, they get in there, shit, barbecue every now and then. Maybe go play some ball still. Go hit the gym. Shoot, go to be coaching. You got dudes who coaching. They in the community and stuff. Shoot, you know, they ain't just sitting around. You know, because they giving back to the community. They in the community coaching some kids. They be like the only father figure some badass kids know. And they respect it. You know, and then they come home, their wife come. You be like, damn, dude. You know. But see, part of the problem with that is you get a lot of guys who want to put everybody else down. Or they want to feel like they on some superior thing or something's wrong with the women. When the guys need to look themselves in the mirror. You know? They need to look themselves in the mirror instead of trying to put everybody else down. Because to me, it's weakness if you try and put everybody else down. And then, like I said, it's if you ain't going out and seeing this, like I said, step foot in the gym sometime. Actually, step foot in there, like work out, you know. And this go across races, regardless of your race. And in the black community, shit, find where the brothers hanging out at. Playing ball, you'll find out, oh, wait a minute, these dudes ain't all, you know, these dudes ain't all suffering. Shit. Hell, you can go on, I got people follow me and they be like, oh yeah, man, I'm dealing with this woman now. Or you see them in the pictures with their families and stuff. And the women be fine. And cooperative. And it's plenty of good dudes. See, one of the things is people focusing too much on the bad dudes, and they ain't that numerous. You're talking about a small group. There's always been a small group, but people give it in order. Oh, the women chasing them and dudes. And you know, I'm gonna tell you what with this too. Go off on a little tangent. When dudes try to say stuff, if you challenge those dudes, let's say, okay, so where did you see this at? How often have you seen this? Or I read about it, or they'd be like, I read about it, or I think. I was like, hold up. So you haven't experienced this personally, like you haven't seen this up close and personal. Like if you pay attention, like me, in the position I'm in, I'm talking with dudes all over the country. And been doing so for 20 years, really longer than that. I'm just paying more attention like in the last 20 years because of selling books and stuff. But I know who getting what. That's how I'm able to say. I'm like, oh, okay. Fine wife, oh, okay. Make the correlation between a fine wife and cooperative wife, well-behaved, blue collar, shit. It just popped in my head about this dude I know, a couple of electricians and stuff. Badass wife. Meet him, you know, mentoring young men. You know, he ain't doing nothing crazy. Because trust me, people tell me everything. So that's one of the things. And, you know, I made that announcement of joining the Select Master. That's one of the reasons. It's like that whole focusing on like some negative shit or negative personality traits of some women. And I'm like, well, I know plenty of women who, shoot, they got shit. They got that good bar. Or they got that money man. And they chilling. Hell, I even said it a while ago. I said it a few weeks ago. I was at an event, upper crust event, you know, upper middle class event, and the brothers were all fit, clean cut and fit. You know, now I don't know personally which one's cheating, which one's not, or you know, but damn, it's right there for anybody who want to see it. People focusing too much on the negative shit. So that's all I got for today. I'll talk to y'all tomorrow. Peace and blessings.